Alright, welcome back to Divinity, Original Sin. I'm going to start exploring Sicil, the town. I'm probably going to tear my voice out because I'm going to have to talk to everyone. So let's see. We're going to start over here and talk to the people.
Greetings.
Alright, let's see. I'll talk to this sailor. Lewis is his name. Our home, our livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do naught but look on. Alright, so let's see. Okay, tell me about yourself. What happened here? Alright, third option. How about that burning ship? That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd been around when our own barge went down in flames. What happened here? These bleeding orcs, they can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves. About finding work. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out though. Sure.
Bye.
So these guys want us to look for a job for them. I'm assuming it's all three of them.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Bye.
So we got to find these guys a job. These are empty. I already looked at those. We'll talk to these pirates, or not pirates, but sailors over here. Those are some mighty fancy boots you got there. Typical landlubber. Let's go with option one. How about that burning ship? That was some fast acting there. Many thanks on behalf of all of us seamen. That was quite the attack on the harbor. Who knows if it's even over for sure. Those damned orcs keep sending us these terrible surprises. What do you know about the undead plague? What a misbegotten little corner of Rivellon this city has become, surrounded by dead flesh strong enough to wield steel and magic. An enemy such as this you cannot kill. You can hold it off with all your might. And as luck would have it, that's what the locals have long come to realize too, after appalling initial losses, that is. Can you tell me about the orcs? I've known many orcs in my time. Certainly they can be a bit rough around the edges, crush every bone in your hand when they shake it, and personal hygiene isn't their strong suit. But some I'd call friends. The tribe up in the mountains, though, they're different, feral, ruthless, as if their brains just cannot comprehend civility or compassion.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Let's talk to these guys. This guy has a name, so we'll talk to him.
Greetings.
Ahoy, sailor. How are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicil? What do you think about the attack on the harbor? Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a grand wizard resides, though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that'd be if whatever I saw it was something worth dying for.
Bye.
Alright. I'm going to tear my voice up in this episode talking to all these people. Let's see. He's got a name. Let's talk to him. Pablo. I don't know how you did that hocus pocus, but boy am I grateful. Nothing worse than seeing a fine vessel like that disappear beneath the waves. Wow, he's got a lot of options. Let's see. How about that burning ship? I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails, but you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen. What do you know about the undead plague? I've heard that once they're animated, the undead feel all the rage and violence their living counterparts felt during life. Can you imagine living through all your most chaotic feelings all the time? Tell me about the Legion. I think some of us natives forget how grim things were before the Legion stepped in. No fortifications, nothing stopping a deranged zombie from snatching your feet out from under you. All people notice these days is that things have been mostly static for the last 2 years. Let's see. What's the latest gossip? Those great machines who built us have helped us all sleep a little easier, but they just aren't enough to clear out the whole undead infestation. Have you seen them? Magical ballistae. What have you heard about Counselor Jake's murder? I'm still not over that. His name is just Jake. Murder indeed. I say the poor fellow offed himself after catching that wife of his in bed with the Duke of Forel. Really? That's important information. Alright.
Bye.
I still can't figure out how to get that chest. Might be a little too zoomed. Ooh, a potato.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
That's a water barrel. Damn. Oh, and I made a realization after I finished recording the last section. Is that little intro dungeon? I totally forgot to go back into the main hall and get the chests. So I actually want to do that. So when I started this, I said I wanted to do everything. And the problem I'm having complicated thoughts about that. If I do everything, that means going for all the achievements. And I'm a bit of an achievement junkie. I like trying to get as many as I can. And some of those quests are, you know, do it this way or do it that way. So it makes it kind of hard to record unless I record both ways. So I think instead of, I'm still going to try and do everything, but try and make it organic. Just, whatever I stumble upon, I'll do. I think this is one of the chests I have a key for now. Don't I? Hold on. Inventory. Where's keys? Small magic ingredients, keys. Alright, fuck it, we're just gonna break it open. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and do as much as I can. I'll just try and make it an organic, like natural, because I've never played this game before, so if I miss something or miss an achievement, I'm gonna be a little upset about that, because, you know, I try to get as many as I can in one playthrough, so I don't have to play through the game multiple times if I can avoid. God damn it, I thought I had keys for these. I guess not. How do I, hold on, keys. Whatever, fuck it, I'm just gonna break them while I talk. So that's what I'm gonna do. Try and get everything done, but just do it, you know, naturally as things come along. And I broke my sword. So I'll probably end up having to play this game a second time myself to get any missed achievements and stuff, but it happens. I mean, I only played through Dead Island like 3 times. Recorded it once, did it again for achievements, and then 3rd time for the co-op achievement. Alright, fucking, let's get out of this fucking intro dungeon again now that I came back and didn't have keys for this chest like I thought I did. Alright, back to town. So let's find some more people to talk to. We have to find these guys' work and do the main quest, which is to figure out who murdered the counselor.
Greetings.
Okay.
Farewell.
That cow just wished me farewell. Let's see, here's a waypoint. That's good. Alright, journal, let's see.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.
So this is my journal, it keeps track of everything.
We'll be leaving soon as we're packed up.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea
Talk to
garbage.
Arius in the headquarters. North, okay. We'll go this way. This looks promising. Bunch of legionnaires. That's probably where I need to go to find this commander. Is that a satchel on the ground? No, it's not. It's just my imagination. Alright, now if I were a commander, where would I be? That's breaking and entering. And I don't know how to lockpick, so it's probably something I'm going to have to take a point in.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Hello. Alright, tombstone. The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it? No. That'd be kind of rude to disturb the dead. And a disgrace to whomever, yeah.
Greetings.
Bye.
I just got talked to by a sheep. Nothing. Man, there's a whole lot of nothing in most of these barrels. Let's see, it's... Hello?
What's taking the tenderfoot so long?
What the fuck was that? Let's talk to this dude. Thelron, I guess how you pronounce that. But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage or two, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold under the right conditions. Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit, More petite than the last of your kind I encountered, are you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia and half the circumference of the bicep brachia, as my memory serves. But no matter. Even if it could spare its hardiest specimens, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. This guy's a dick. Let's see. Do you know anything about Jake's murder? The counselor? A terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devout civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affair of his wife Esmeralda were hardly a secret, you know. Let me ask you about the affairs around Sicile. Certainly, what would you like to know? What can you tell me about the plague of undead? I've applied my ample experience to that particular problem for nearly 2 years and have come ne'er a step closer to its resolution in all that time. I'd go so far as to declare the problem unsolvable. Some events, source hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men. Do you know anything about Jake's murder? The count. He's going to say the same thing. Do you have any work for a trio of sailors? Sorry, but there isn't much work for sailors in a house of medicine, unless one of them happens to have a secret stash of healing stones. I want to steal some of this guy's stuff. But that would go against character.
Now, that tome on soothing a corpse's troubled mind
Anybody?
can't have gotten far.
Neither of you cares to plead for his will.
God, there are so many people.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Okay. This Robin. Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you? Borrow indeed. I'd sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid. Wait, what? So these two. Roa and Robin. Come now, it'll be good for it. I'll be good for it, I swear. Are you in the habit of stealing? I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. This is gonna be interesting. So what do you think? Should I snag a fish? Well, let's see. My options are that merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone. Or Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none of us will be the wiser. So he's a romantic, so he'd probably go for the second one. The warrior is pragmatic, so probably the first one. So Frederick, the mage's response, my options are, yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish. This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet. Or, I'm sure this one little fish won't starve the merchant. He should take the fish. It's kind of romantic, I guess. I mean, yeah, okay, we'll go with the second one. Alright, so Roxarion's stance is going to be intimidate option. If you encourage thievery, I'll have to treat you as I would any common criminal. Option 2 is charm. I never would have expected the finest horse hunter in the land to encourage thievery. Your judgment is the gold standard, you know. Or the reason option is that fish simply isn't ours to give. We can't offer it up as though we had the right to do so. Sounds like something a pragmatic person would say. And Frederick's response: neither I nor my fists would take kindly to someone who'd watch a man starve out of principle. Intimidate. Ethics are fine in theory, but nothing would stop me from helping you through a hard time. This man merely holds the same principle. Charm. Whether the merchant loses a fish or this man goes hungry, someone will suffer in this equation. We might as well help the man in the most dire need. I think I'm just going to pick charm every time and reason every time. Oh, crap. Alright. Rock. Ha! Getting good at this. Booyah. 3 in a row. Alright, let's see if I can shut him out. Son of a bitch. Paper again. I'll never expect. Oh, come on. Go, really? Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch.
Hey, that's my fish! He took my fish!
Alright, so the guard asked him if he stole the fish, and his reply was, no, I paid for it. The merchant just left, but I paid. I paid before. Okay, so, let's see. This man is telling the truth. He paid for that fish fair and square. Or, I'm surprised his pantaloons haven't caught fire yet, the damned liar. Alright, so, they're gonna go with pantaloons on fire. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Nonsense. Why, he's the very picture of honesty and should be set free immediately. Or, simply shocking the way he so blatantly lies. Do I want to get another rock, paper, scissors? They're going to go with that one. He supports the dude stealing a fish. Alright. Another rock, paper, scissors. Let's see. You can keep fishing, but I'm damn well cut bait if I were you. It's an intimidate option. This fish here landed himself in troubled waters. Don't drag us into. Charm. The man's crooked as a barrel of fish hooks, and you let him go, he's just steal again. We're going to go with that one. Reply is going to be, you'll be sleeping with the fishes if you don't back down. Don't be a stick in the mud. After all, there are plenty more fish in the sea. Why land a man in jail over a trifle such as this? We've bigger fish to fry. I'm going to go with the charm again. I have a feeling reason always loses the charm, which makes no sense, but okay. Watch, it's going to happen again. I'm going to win the first 3 and they get shut out. Damn it. Oh, come on. Scissors again. Alright, one more. Oh, no! Every time. Oh, my. I'm gonna lose every single rock, paper, scissors throughout this entire game, aren't I? I can't thank you enough for your discretion. I'll be going now. Well, sorry to have bothered you. Wow. Sorry to have bothered you then, sir. Carry on.
Bye.
Ain't that a bitch?